Welcome, everybody, to your Stardom Weekly Recap show. Stardom actually ran like two whole shows since our last show, and they were both Korakuen. That's the kind of weird thing, is that they didn't just run any two shows. They ran two back-to-back Korakuen shows, although I will say, the first one definitely feels less like a big deal Korakuen show, and the second one feels almost like a borderline pay-per-view card. We've got a big championship match closing the show, and it's also going to be our personal main event. But we do have one match from the January 10th show before we get into the four matches that we are going to be reacting to here today from the January 11th show. I'm not even going to try and list them off. Our last two matches are going to be Maki Ito's Stardom debut and then Hazuki defending the CMLL Japan Women's Championship against Meisera. That should be a lot of fun, hopefully. The first three matches that we've got today, though, are all tag matches. We have a 6-woman tag, then we have a 5-on-4 handicap match, and then we've got an 8-woman tag match with kind of weird, like, different factions teaming up and stuff. And then, yeah, the Ito and then Hazuki defending the title against Meisera. That should be awesome. But let's just get into this right now. I'm going to stop stalling. We are at 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 5 seconds on the January 10th Korakuen show. Unfortunately, they did not upload individual matches for these yet. But let's get into this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everybody, I'm here too. It's two Korakuen shows. Yeah, let's do Stardom.
Hooray! It's lovely to hear your voice, and I'm sure anyone in our audience is going to agree.
It's lovely to experience your face as there's Neo Genesis.
Well, that's something that only you get the pleasure of partaking in.
Yeah!
There's Yuki Mashiro teaming up with Neo Genesis today.
Yeah, it's Neo Genesis. They're young, they're better than you, and they're taking over the goddamn company.
Yeah.
We know Starlight Kid stepped up to Saya Kamitani, presumably the #1 contender for the world title, and as a longtime Starlight Kid fan, pop.
Yuki Mashiro low-key gives, like, Rion as a grown-up vibes.
Yeah. She looks kind of similar. Actually, wait, before I say this and show my whole ass potentially, let me take another look at that face. And okay, she's twirling. Okay, no, I redact what I was going to say, but just for those curious, I was going to say that she kind of reminded me a little bit of Hoshino, but no, I don't really think that fits.
No,
So
I think we've discovered a new Pokemon evolution in the wild of Joshi Pro Wrestling with Rion as the base form, Yuki Mashiro as the middle stage, and Mio Momono as the final stage.
yes, there you go. Oh, look at the bow there. Oh, that's nice. This is going to be a fun match.
That evolution stage line even matches their ages because Rion is like, I think she just turned 20 last year, and Yuki's 24, and Mio is like 27, 28-ish. So like even age-wise, that works in the three stages.
Nice.
You ever wonder how long it's going to take before all of our YouTube, Facebook, and whatever other social media feeds are just entirely overtaken by AI bullshit?
Oh, bro, in some ways, I like kind of have it in my mind that it's already happened. Like, even if that's not necessarily true, I kind of act on that basis. Yeah, dead internet theory, the earliest proponents of that, shout out to you, because, like, man, that aged like fucking wine as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's
God.
really ridiculous, honestly.
Because, bro, just because you broach this subject and because entrances are still happening, you already know that, like, where I see AI the most personally is Facebook Reels.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so many Facebook Reels are AI, bro. It's ridiculous.
Believe me. I'm actually a big fan of Facebook Reels. I think that I've done a relatively good job curating my algorithm. But I've definitely had one or two AI videos come up on occasion. I think what annoys me almost as much as AI is when people will show a visual of something happening and then dub in some kind of sound or some kind of like noise that's supposed to match the visual, but like if you think about it for more than 2 seconds you realize that it's not. And that's just like, okay, so you're still making a fake video, you're just doing it manually rather than fucking AI.
Exactly.
Like I a lot of my Facebook reels is like cute pet shit, like animals doing cute shit and silly shit and stuff like that. And I can't tell you how many times I've come across of a video of a cat doing some, rambunctious cat thing, and there's this obnoxious dubbing over of a sound that maybe some cat has made at some point in some time, but definitely was not coming from the cat in that video. And that's just like, fuck off.
Bro, I hear you on that, and I will say too, like, as you know, like I'm very like politically inclined. It is a nightmare for me because I mean I had a friend very recently through no fault of their own, right? Because they were skeptical of it and they put the disclaimer out there. But they shared a video of a guy playing audio that allegedly was Trump being like, fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene, Bell, just calling the bell.
Good call on the
Um,
bell, man. Thank you.
we're not releasing the Epstein files, whatever. Coming to find out that that audio was fake. Now, that actually, to be honest, more than video, audio fakes scare me because I'm going to have a much harder time determining, like, did they really say this, especially given how batshit this timeline is? Yeah, bro, it sucks out here for us politics consumers. And now,
Damn.
oh, nice, double dog kick there. Double front flips.
Yuna had an easier time with her front flip than Yuki.
Yuki, though, you
She
see the
landed more
determination in
cleanly.
her eyes. Nice kick there. Drop kick. Boot. Nice drop kicks there.
Yep.
2. Kick out.
Perfect.
Tag. Natsupoi in.
Oh boy.
Natsupoi, who had a very game effort against Sari at Dream Queendom, but came up short.
Yeah. It's always impressive when someone's able to hold their own against Sari.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's not allow ourselves to forget. Julia tried and failed to beat Sari in Monaco.
Yes. And you see Natsupoi looking all innocent, like, oh, ref, what did I do? And now you see grabbing Yuki's hair from behind.
Can't you see I'm just a cute little girl?
Congratulations to her and Shingo Takagi. And now hair mare there.
Yeah. It's a good thing they met this late in life because that age gap is wild.
What is the age gap they're working with anyway? Because
She
even just
is,
by yeah,
she is 30. He is 43.
yeah. Well, you know what?
That's why I'm
Look,
saying. That's why I'm saying it's a
yeah,
good thing they met so late in life because even like 5 years ago, it would have been fucking creepy.
yeah. Double kick there.
Like I'm 35, and the thought of dating a 22-year-old is weird as hell to me.
Yeah.
Hell,
Oh, choke.
the idea of dating a 48-year-old is even weird as hell to me. She'd be older. She'd be closer to my mom's age than my age at that point.
See, now in my like late 20s to now, like I've been into women like in their early to mid 40s. I don't even really know what my cutoff would be. I mean, obviously I have one. I would just have to experience it for myself. And now tag there to kid.
Yeah, just to be clear, I'm not opposed to dating women in their 40s, but like
I
late 40s with me at my current age, I do think it would be really weird. Like, God, I just it's too Oedipal.
I feel bad for like the good men out there that are like, because I actually we're speaking about reels. I saw reels on this recently that like can't go out and have a fun time with their daughters, like shopping or eating or whatever, without being asked like, oh, how long have you been with your girlfriend or your wife? Like, ew, bro, this is my
Yeah,
daughter. What the
yeah,
fuck? Feel so bad for them, bro, but that just shows you how fucking men are because they just expect that from us as like a sex, and it's like, god damn it, fuck, just trying to be a good dad,
yep.
and now moonsault here,
Nice, landed it, kid.
kid, and
Pin
not spoiler.
and the kick out by Natspoi.
A
These two
lot
have
of
a hell of a
history.
lot of history. Kid literally beat Natspoi for the Wonder of Stardom Championship.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I was getting up to say that, and before that, she beat Boy for the high speed championship.
Oh yeah, that's also true. I actually did forget that part.
So you gotta wonder if Kid fails against Kamitani, but Boy would win the world title later this year. You gotta wonder if it would go from Boy to Kid, just given that
Oh,
history.
yeah, just keeping the pipeline going.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
nice
kind of like what's
blockbuster.
it's kind of like what Sexy Star was to Johnny Mundo. You know,
Yeah.
he even called her like, "You're my favorite delivery woman because you're just delivering me all these championships." Dropkick there by Ano.
I forget. I know that he beat her for the world title, but what other championship did he beat her for?
I think he might have beaten her for the Gift of the Gods championship.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Or I shouldn't say I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Obviously, I knew it. We watched it together, but I didn't remember that.
We did. God, what beautiful times with your face. I mean, all times
Bro,
are beautiful in one degree or another, but
even
yeah,
though it was still hell on earth politically, the late 2010s are one of the best eras in the history of pro wrestling.
absolutely.
Like 2015 to 2019 was absolute peak. Like even WWE main roster was doing some good shit during that time. AEW was not a thing, and it started up in 2019, and that was the last year that it was actually good in my mind. Lucha Underground was almost every single year on TV. NXT was in its absolute prime, I think, and maybe you want to go a little earlier, like 2014. But like, man, what a year for what a half a decade for pro wrestling.
Yeah.
I think
You know, every era.
2016 specifically is going to go down as one of the best years in pro wrestling history because like
y-
2016 was like Lucha Underground season 3, I believe. Plus it was um, the big draft where they actually started being like really faithful to the brand split, and like SmackDown was like Ambrose and Styles and Nakamura, and it was just hitting on all fucking cylinders. And NXT, I believe 2016 was the year that Andrade and Drew were both NXT champions. Could be wrong about that, but like, yeah, it was just a really, really good year. And New Japan was still good at that point. Like, Jesus. The end of 2016, if I remember correctly, was when Io betrayed Mayu to create Queen's Quest. Are you still there, man? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We lost him? Oh, geez. My my rant about late 2010s and 2016, specifically pro wrestling, lost the call on John. It disconnected him. He said
Are
his
you there?
internet crapped out. There you are. Hello, John.
Yes, I got a spinning wheel. Can you tell me your timestamp?
I'm causing now. 140.50.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Just so that everyone watching knows, John did have a little bit of an internet hiccup before this, so this is like an aftershock. Has this been going on all day, bud?
Um, I feel like no. I feel like it only really. I really took note of it when we.
Oh boy. There he goes again.
Oh, geez.
I hear you now.
I said, please count us down.
Oh, okay. So you're at the timestamp.
Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Let me know if you get another spinning wheel so that we can do this again, okay?
Sure, absolutely.
Now Yuna and Mashiro going at it. Yuna, man, I know that we've never given her a best improved award, I don't think, but she is like in the top 3 all of the last 2 years or 3 years.
Absolutely. Two. Check out.
Mashiro with the spin kick got caught by Yuna. Yuna going for, oh no, she just shoved her into a super kick by Poi. Ano with a big boot. What's Poi doing?
have no idea.
Did you see her jump up in the air though? There,
Yes.
I don't know what it looked like. She's trying to be a cheerleader. That was wacky. Oh, and now May. Oh, she hasn't. She just lost the title to Yuna. Yuna Mizumori, the new Stardom High Speed Champion. There's a
Yes, indeed.
beautiful
Fisherman.
fisherman suplex by Mashido, broken up by Cosmic Angels though.
Yuki saying that's it. Oh, another fisherman? No. Oh, tripped. Oklahoma, no. Two, no. No. Oh, duck. Step up in Zagiri. Lariat. Yuna looking to end it. It's going to be pineapple. No. The
Oh, here we
hell is
go.
this?
It's nothing because Yuna escaped or Yuki escaped it. Oh,
Oh
what a
my God.
beautiful roll up. And that's 3. Mashido is going to be in line for a high speed title shot, you'd have to think.
I can't believe she just pinned the champion. Oh my God.
Yuna was doing a great job there too of you know, I think you could even argue out wrestling Mashido, but the constant interference from both teams, I think, made it less of an even matchup. I think in a one-on-one, Yuna should retain. Look at May
Yes.
and Natsupoi going.
Yes.
What in the world are you women doing?
All right. Well, that match ended. I'm gonna queue up the 11th show and get to our first timestamp there.
Perfect. I am already there.
Which you have is 1840.
Specifically, um, yes. I need to actually. I thought I was there already. It turns out I'm not. I paused on a screen of Hazuki making the cutest, most adorable, ridiculous face I've ever seen. You said just as a reminder, the timestamp was what 1840.
Yes.
Okay, 3. Damn it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, Vita Loca.
Yes, indeed. And this is, I believe, our 4-on-5 handicap match because Suzu Suzuki is not a part of this match, but the rest of Mi Vida Loca is. There you see Itsuki Aoki, Rina Yamashita, Bozilla in the back, and Kurogane was in the lead. And it's these 4 against 5 members of EXV. We've got Micah, Hanako, Rion, Waka, and a returning Xena.
I am excited to see Xena, man. She's awesome.
If this was just regular 4-on-4 without Xena, we would not have watched this match.
No. No.
Xena was really the deciding factor here. It's what pushed us over the top to watch it.
Absolutely.
You know, she wouldn't want to hear me say this, but despite the gruff demeanor, I do think that Itsuki Aoki has a very cute face, personally. What?
You know what? I said, oh my, and I was going to say, you know what, just to be in the trenches with you, and because I do genuinely concur, I agree. She
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. There's something almost Utami-esque about her.
Yeah, I could see that actually.
I can imagine Utami with snake bites. I mean, we know she has a tongue ring.
Yeah.
She spent a few months not being able to do anything without showing it off. I should.
This is the EXV theme. I like this.
Can you hear my TV, bud?
No, I don't believe I can.
There's Hanako. There's Xena. We've missed you, Xena. I know that you had a brief run in Stardom last year, but you didn't have any matches that we were excited to watch, even despite the fact that you were in them.
Yes.
How does that work?
I don't know.
I love the passion, bud. You're great. Oh, here we go. One, two,
Yeah.
three, four. She only wrestled
Hanako
4
the
matches last year. One of them was her, Micah, Ano, and Kurara versus Hate. Then there was like an EXV Civil War, but that wasn't on a Stardom show. We would have watched that if it was on a Stardom show. This was on the Natsupoi and Saori Ano produced show, and it was Hanako and Micah versus Rion and Xena. We definitely would have watched that if it would have been on Stardom World. The next one had Ann Kanaya in it, and then we had Hanako, Micah, Xena, and Megan Bain. Didn't we watch this even? Versus Bozilla, Itsuki Aoki, Rini Yamashita, and Suzu. I think we watched that.
sounds like something we would have watched. Yeah.
Yeah. And then on January 3rd, Mi Vida Loca faced EXV again. I'm not entirely sure if we watched that or not either. We might have. I don't know. I don't know. Regardless, it's nice to see Xena.
Yes, it is.
Rina Yamashita looks like the wrestler that Saya Ida wishes she was.
Yes.
She even kind of looks like Ida in the face a little bit, low key.
I could see it.
Oh, here we go. We're doing it 5-on-4. There's the bell.
Bell.
Hanako versus Bozilla is a brilliant matchup because you know you're going to lose that, but that is the person on your team if you're EXV that will lose the least dramatically to Bozilla.
Yes.
And you can get away with a double team here. Oh, here comes Aoki though. How are we doing a 3-on? Where are Micah and Xena?
I don't know. Nice drop kick there by Kurogane to Rion.
Yeah, Kurogane, man, I think she is one of the more enticing rookies in Stardom.
She's grown on me, man. I gotta tell you, she's really grown on me.
Yeah. I think for now, while Kikyo Furusawa is still like learning and growing and developing and still kind of just uses the same like 2 or 3 impressive submission type moves in every match, I think I would actually currently rank Kurogane above her just right now.
Yes.
Because I think Furusawa was really, really fun because in her first match, she used a few moves that we hadn't really seen a rookie do, but she's used those exact same moves in every match since. And it's like, okay, it's like the Damien Sandow factor. When are you going to learn more? When are you going to grow? When are you going to start doing other shit? Whereas with
Nicely.
Kurogane, I think that she has grown a lot in the last, what is it, like year and a half or year? I think it's a year since her debut. I think she debuted in January last year. And yeah, I think that her character has really developed and you can really start to kind of get some of that personality showing through. Plus, she's just solid in the ring, you know, good enough.
Honestly, I think it helps because I really don't know like the culture of Stardom because you hear like just to contextualize this, you would hear a lot in the old WWF WWE days how like people would travel together and stuff like that, and we still see that today. I mean, people still have travel buddies, whatever. I don't know if there's like a similar culture in Stardom where like factions travel together or they eat together, like how much time they spend together outside of booked hours or booked segments. So, but all of this to say that I think Kurogane being in a faction and being around, veterans and stuff like that, that's also really helped her development along.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
think that that's really cool for her. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think any of the Stardom rookies hold a candle to Sarayama Oka, who is no longer a rookie now, but you know she had one amazing rookie year.
Yes.
I guess if Yamaoka is not a rookie anymore, then neither are Kurogane or Yuria.
That's true. Stunner.
That means that the only rookies currently in Stardom are Furusawa and Maishima.
Easy to think about. Here comes Hanako, the current
Hanako,
future of
yeah.
Stardom champion.
I constantly forget that she is the future of Stardom champion.
That's why I'm here, friend.
One of the many reasons. You're the best.
You're the best. God, your face is
Okay,
amazing.
listen, sir. I'm gonna need you to understand your fucking face is the best, okay?
Well, I tentatively disagree, mainly because your tone seems very assertive right now, and I don't know how to navigate that territory. But here now,
Wow.
we have got, what is this, Rina Yamashita right, and Xena.
Yep. Ba bingo. You nailed it, pal. Way to go.
My God.
Look at Xena. Are they gonna double chop her? Yeah, they are. Oh, just Xena with a crazy hard chop. Irish whip. Damn, Xena's looking buff.
Dude, Xena's amazing. Because here's the thing, and really this is like an early prejudice for me when I was a teenager and a kid. Normally, when you'd see women like that buff, usually was a correlator that they couldn't work. Now I feel like Beth Phoenix was the first kind of challenge to that notion because I really did enjoy Beth Phoenix's work, during the Divas era. But Xena is just incredible, man. And really even the last time we saw her, you could tell where she stepped up the in-ring stuff. And I'm curious, seeing her more extendedly like in this match, if she's got anything new to show us as well.
Would you believe
Oh,
she's
nice
younger than Liv
Yoda.
Morgan?
That is wild.
Yeah, Xena is 3 years younger than Liv Morgan.
Dude, it's so funny you mentioned Liv because I rewatched her Money in the Bank, like babyface SmackDown Women's Championship win, and I'm like, I do enjoy heel Liv, but I am still missing babyface Liv a little bit.
One count
Check out.
there by Bozilla on Hanako.
Yeah, Hanako's like, I'm the champion here, all right? Shoulder blocking. You will show me some respect. Zilla, no.
Nice shoulder block
Shoulder
there by
block.
Hanako.
Don't headbutt each other. They're just kind of shaking each other. That's kind of a mood, low key. And now,
Why can't I beat you?
yes.
Abel's here. He said, like the video to send your energy to John's internet. Thank you, Abel.
Yeah, I did see that message earlier. I don't know why I didn't live react to it at the time, but yes, Abel, we love you so much.
Maybe you did.
You
I was
absolutely
just zoned out.
You absolutely deserve to draft Roman Reigns first. I mean, who else was going to do it? Someone not you? As if.
See that right there, Abel's, unwillingness to participate if he can't get Roman Reigns is a part of the reason why I liked the idea of an auction draft in the first place. But good lord, that took so fucking long. I think that was like a 6-hour draft.
God damn.
I know, right?
Even the NFL is like, relax.
Yeah, really. Oh wow, that was a really well executed powerbomb by Bozilla. I didn't hear you there. Can you repeat yourself, please?
I just said Bozilla, an aggressive Japanese commentator voice that Chris was probably like, I don't know. For your social profile, let's just kind of cut that out, huh?
Yeah, wow. Crisp is. Ay, ay, ay.
Listen, Crisp is just protecting me from myself. My face is unhinged. And now,
I
Waka coming
disagree
in.
with the first part, even if the second part is kind of endearing.
Yeah, it is. Oh my, Rina Yamashita. What a forearm to Waka's just a hook to the face. Rina looking at her like, get this shrinky dink out of my fucking ring. She's tiny and cute and spirited to boot. She's Waka Tsukiyama. Yeah.
Fantastic work,
That's
friend. Fantastic work.
hell yeah, it was. I rarely sing, you people. Do you know how like fucking rare that is? That's one for the archives, baby.
It is rare enough that it absolutely warranted the clapping.
Yes. That's,
Your
my
round
God.
of applause was earned.
Thank you.
Thank you for gracing us with your voice.
And now Waka flailing and
Oh my
fledgling and just
god.
wondering what the hell.
John, what are we going to do about your son? He's on this 6-7 trend. Did you say what in Seth voice?
Kind of? Where have I failed as a father? My God, regular Micah is in the match. I repeat, regular Micah is in the match.
Against Rina Yamashita, too, of all people. This is almost like a dream match, low key. Beautiful
Yes,
judo
but
throw there.
yes, but
Lariat.
Rina Yamashita possesses 0% Micah energy, whereas regular Micah is just 100% Micah energy. The disparity is fucked.
How does percentage of Micah energy translate to winning matches?
I mean, this is the same woman that went undefeated in a 5-star Grand Prix. I would assume that it's a factor.
Yeah, and then she lost the world title shot.
Wow. Wow. So Micah now in the corner gonna Irish whip. Please tell
Oh,
me.
wow. Aoki with a shoulder block there.
Please tell me that you answer other people with similar levels of tone. Or is it just something for me because our relationship is so special?
You know my
Like,
mom. Ask her.
that's so true. I have heard you give her tone, and I do giggle sometimes. Other times I'm like, whoa, buddy, why today? But other times I'm like, man, you know what? I'm kind of living for this.
Wow, the double
Double
suplex
suplex.
from Bozilla and Rena. Sheesh. Oh wow, the beat down here. Everyone trying to gang up on Rina Yamashita. Oh, and it sets Micah up for the vertical superplex. My mom just said in chat she's here, sweetie. Ask her.
No, no.
Oh my god, that looked rough.
Yeah, how often does he give you tone? There by Rhea. I kind of want you to meet a billionaire so that you could give them tone. I would live for that.
Oh, Elon would be on his knees.
Crying like a bitch.
No, no, begging for me to go away.
I'm rubbing my pants, everyone. I am that level of turned up right now, and I don't know if we'll go any higher, but let's fucking do this.
It just happened so fast.
It did. It did. It really did.
We've been here for like 33 minutes and you're turning up already to the degree that
I'm
you're rubbing
locked
your
in.
pants. Jesus.
It's incredible because I don't even drink enough water during the winter, so it's like amazing that while I'm probably dehydrated, I have this much energy. Cover two.
People have a lot of energy while dehydrated all the time.
That is fair, but I'll tell you, man, being properly hydrated takes that energy to a whole other level.
It's like
In
lubricating
fact,
your whole body.
with that, I'm not even kidding when I say this. I'm not even trying to do like a hydro homie bit when I say this. There are times when like I've gone so long without being adequately hydrated that when I am, it's almost a similar feeling energy wise to like when I'm on edibles. Like just that high up, like let's fucking do something,
Oh.
and like giggling and shit. Like, yeah, man, it's crazy.
Would you say that it has a similar effect to when you wake up on the first day of feeling perfectly back to being yourself after being sick for a little while?
Yeah, I would say it's similar to that. And another weird thing, at least for me, I never want to project on anybody else's experience when we're talking sincerely about any kind of scientific topic. But I know that they always say, like, oh, if you're hungry and you're trying to like lose weight or whatever, which obviously I'm not, but still the same. Like, if you're hydrated, that could curb appetite. For me, it's the exact opposite. When I'm hydrated, I actually find it stimulates my appetite more and I eat more when I'm hydrated.
Well, dude, that
So,
just tells
like,
me that being hydrated is a way to help your body find its way to its improved self. Like if you're overweight and you keep hydrated, it curbs your appetite. If you're underweight and you keep hydrated, it increases your appetite.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, brother. That's what I'm thinking too. Cause I'm like,
A
cause
well
I know,
hydrated body is a body that's able to signal the brain what it needs, right?
yeah, cause I mean, I know for a fact, oh my God, that's it.
Yes, it is. Well, the team with the advantage in the handicap match won. That's not all too uncommon, and it is a little bit weird that it was kind of a baby faces with the advantage dynamic, but Micah picks up the dub with a Micah driver on Rina Yamashita.
So way to go, Mi Vida Loca, still proving the forcefulness of mathematical truths. Wow. You really were representing so many of us and you didn't even know it. And you let me down, Mi Vida Loca. You let me down. So,
Sounds like they can go fuck.
I mean, kind of, yeah. So,
Well, dang. Our next timestamp is 108:35. 108:35. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, I am ready at 108:35.
it's down.
Three, two, one, go.
Fuck yeah.
Hell fucking yeah. Kick y'all. The baby metal wrestler.
Yes.
Kyoko. The badass wrestler. Kashima. The cowardly wrestler.
Will be
And
retiring soon, unfortunately.
Ami Sore. The tower bodyguard wrestler. Actually, no, Hanako was the bodyguard in the first place. That's right.
God, I want Ami and Lady C to be goddesses champs this year. It's probably not going to happen, though. We know my happiness in pro wrestling doesn't matter. As there we see a nice team pose.
Was Ami. I totally forget the circumstances of Ami Sore's debut. Because I'm fairly confident that Hanako was the one that Shuri brought in as her bodyguard, but then I don't remember who Ami, like what she did to debut.
No, I feel like Ami was the bodyguard for Shuri, brother. That's how I remember it.
Oh, well then how did Hanako debut then?
I don't know
I don't know
about
either.
Hanako.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Ah! You know what? It's already impressive by default when you're a part of it, but when it fits so organically well, like,
Yeah.
god damn. We already knew you were talented, but the fact that you're like, no, I'm running up the scoreboard, respect.
Uh, you humble me.
You know what? Nvami Sore isn't going to be a Goddesses champ with Lady C, which, let's be clear, that is 1A, 1B, and the number two thing that I want to happen just because I've really grown to like Lady C the past year.
Oh,
Just
so it's
put the Wonder
1A,
title.
1B for Lady C?
Indeed. Just put the Wonder Belt then on Ami Sore. I mean, she was already on that trajectory anyway before her injury. So,
Oh, was Ami Sore on that trajectory anyway, John? Are you doing this on purpose?
no, but I'm going to need you to simmer down just a little. Just a little.
I don't know, man. You're kind of doing things that are turning me off.
God damn it. I knew rubbing the pants was the start of the bigger contagion. And here comes Starlight Adult.
Isn't there a game where your goal is to infect the world with a contagion that will kill all of the world?
If there is, I'm deeply disappointed in myself that I haven't played it. The fuck?
Video game where you try and infect the world with a virus. Plague Inc. Have you heard of Plague Inc?
No, that's hot though. When did it come out? Before or after COVID? I'm curious.
Before it's from before COVID. That's the cool thing about it.
Nice. Speaking of
Plague
games, since we're
Inc. On Steam, it is currently $14.99, but also it's not on sale, which means that it will very likely be cheaper than $14.99 at several points in time. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to pull up the Steam database to see what the lowest price it's ever been might be. Plague Inc. Evolved. It's been as cheap as $3.74 historically.
memories of
Actually,
infecting those.
as
Yeah,
recently as last month, it was $3.74, and it seems to go on sale relatively frequently. So I'll try and catch that on sale one of these days.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, because the joy of infecting those around you, priceless. As
Reminds
here
me of that
comes.
one episode of Game Changer where the prompt was do something that will upset a producer. And Brennan just walks to center stage and starts coughing as he passes. He just
Oh,
walks over. He just goes
there is a nuts boy.
with her Digimon ass theme song.
Yes.
There's Yuna! Hooray! Oh wow! Look at the way Yuna's moving, man. She is really in her like bag right now.
Oh yeah.
Cosmic Angels are, I believe, teaming with Neo Genesis in this match. By the way, yeah, they are.
It's not really a collaboration that I wanted, but let's hope that it works out in Neo Genesis's favor.
I could do that, Notspoi. You're not impressing anyone.
You
Maybe not while sitting on top of a fucking wrestling ring rope, but I could definitely twirl a baton like that.
I'm like, man, why are you talking shit about this? What is going on?
I don't know.
I mean, I want to let you know that I support you unequivocally. If you wanted batons to twirl, I would buy you batons my damn self, just to be clear. But
I have a
just,
strange comment to make. Miyu looks fucking weird in this Neo Genesis gear without having blonde hair. Her normal brown hair just does not suit this like over the top cutesy Neo Genesis gear to me.
you know what? I can understand that.
Low key, she kind of looks like Kizuna Tanaka now.
Damn.
Do you see it?
You know what? A little bit, yeah. A little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
there. She does. She
Yeah,
totally looks
yeah.
like Kizuna Tanaka now. That's like if you stretched Kizuna Tanaka out another like 4 inches, because I'm pretty sure Miyu's like 5'4" or 5'5", and Kizuna's like 5 even or 4'11". She's a tiny little
Uh,
shit.
since we're making weird comments about Mio Moski, I too am gonna get in on this. She's a decent enough wrestler, but I also wish she was kind of the Xavier Woods of Neo Genesis, and she would play a violin at ringside during their matches or something.
Oh,
Give me Miyu the musical, damn it.
that would slap so hard. What?
That's exactly what the world said when it made your face. And now there is
I think she was
Kashima.
screaming in her face, and now she wants a tag. No one's there.
No. Kashima is so me coded. Holy shit.
There's the bell.
Good call on the bell.
I'm gonna miss Kashima.
Oh, dude,
Not
same. I think
not like to the degree that I miss like Hana and Arisa, but like a tier below that for sure.
and what makes it better, what makes the medicine better to go down is that at least Kashima's leaving on her own terms,
Oh yeah,
seemingly. So,
hundred
like,
percent. Because like obviously we know what happened with Hana. Arisa I think had to retire due to just constant injuries and maybe even like some kind of chronic pain or illness that I am unaware of.
yeah.
She did have a
And,
brief run, I think, with Actress Girls where she was, less tasked with wrestling like full blown, like actual full wrestling matches, and it was more, snippets of wrestling. But yeah, what is going on here with Kashima?
I don't know. But you know what? Speaking purely subjectively,
Is
I
she
think
just playing
Kashima is one of the
possum?
best. I think so. Kashima is just one of the best comedy wrestlers I've had the privilege of like watching and reacting to. And coming from me, that's
Yeah.
the highest compliment because I hate comedy wrestling by and large. Um, I've softened up
Oh,
on it a
she
little
still
bit.
can't kip up after all these
Oh,
years.
oh, that's rough.
God, she's such an adorable little weirdo. I love her.
I've softened up on comedy wrestling over the last few years, but it's mainly
Oh my
because of
God,
people like, oh,
Kyoko.
what a boot. People like Kashima and our truth. Our truth pops me pretty hard sometimes. So,
Dude, Kotatsu is such a little killer, man.
but absolutely. Nice drop kick by Kid, number one contender for the world title.
I think
Double drop kick there.
the main thing that's going to hold Kotatsu back from being a main event level player in any wrestling promotion is just how like petite she is. She's so tiny.
I do wonder, like, I've never disagreed with you about the size argument, right? In a lot of promotions, but I do wonder though if like you had like that Danielson or that Benoit kind of mentality where you're just all over your opponent, especially because she wrestles an aggressive style with the strikes and everything. When you're just all over your opponent and you're really like a pit
Yeah.
bull or a honey badger, like if that just gets you over and that compensates, because that's the thing. If you're petite, but also kind of like frail at defenses, even when you're more aggressive on offense, it's a hard sell. But when you're making the opponent fight for everything, and this is the selling I wish pro wrestling would get back to, fight for everything. I'm telling you, if I was looking at smaller wrestlers, one match that I would recommend they watch just personally, and I'm sure there are like a dozen you could choose from, but it would be Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio, the opener from SummerSlam '02. Because like,
You know what? I will say Kotatsu is bigger than Riho, who is a former AEW Women's Champion. So I won't
yeah,
write it off as a possibility.
yeah, I just think again, I love the stuff she does physically, and then defensively, like she
Whew.
sells. Don't get me wrong, what a kick!
Yeah.
But like, make them earn it.
There's the tag to
I mean,
Soiree. Natsupoi still legal. Shoulder block. Did Natsupoi get a haircut? It looks like her hair's shorter than it was in literally just the last match we watched her in.
he might have.
Irish whip there by Hanako, or by Ami, I mean. Big splash. Oh, and now picking up Yuna. She's going to slam her into Natsupoi there and hang her across the ropes. Almost like a seat belt or a strap. And now she's going to splash again. Oh, and there it is, man. Ami is absolutely main event ready in my mind. She is so good.
Absolutely. And we were, well, I shouldn't say we. I never want to speak for you. I was worried about that when she came back from injury, how much ring rust, what would be, the state of the injury, because we know that some people do come back from injuries and they seem to just be different than
Yeah.
from before they were injured. And Ami is just that rare case where I really feel like she's picked up right where she left off.
Nice. Dude, I think I really I won't make a bet on it actually happening because I just don't have faith in Taro Okada to do anything fucking good. But I would love to see Ami win one of the three major tournaments in Stardom this year, either the Cinderella, the 5 star, or at the very bare minimum, the Tag League.
It's so funny you say that because I think you and I have already talked about Natsupoi winning the 5 star this year. So I've kind of got her mentally pegged for that one. Ami
Yeah.
could absolutely win the Cinderella though, and I would love for her and Lady
I
C to
mean,
win
if
Tag
she's
League.
in it, she's going to be able to steamroll all the babies that they put in it if they do the same thing as last year.
Yeah, true. Overhand shop there.
I mean, if I remember correctly, she made it to the finals in 2024, didn't she?
I believe she did.
That was the year
Grizzly
Hanan
Magnum
won,
there by
right?
almost what I'm sorry, say that again.
2024, Hanan won the Cinderella tournament, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that they were the finals. I think it was Hanan and Ami. Yeah, they were. And Ami specifically, I believe it was Ami versus Mei Seira was a match of the year candidate for me that year. They were fantastic together. It might have been Ami Azumi, I don't remember, but it was Ami versus like a smaller, speedy wrestler that I gave a match of the year candidate nod to. I think you might have even had Ami Hanan the finals of that Cinderella tournament in your match of the year listings. Yeah, that was Ami's
Yeah.
run in 2024 Cinderella tournament was fantastic, and it feels to me like she hasn't lost a step. So that's speaking volumes, I think.
God, and speaking of Hanan, we are thinking about Hanan. Wish her a speedy recovery.
What
And
happened to her now?
well, I think we determined that she must have had some kind of injury because didn't you say the last time she wrestled was like what was it, October of last or no, maybe
You
even
know what?
before
I
October.
do remember that. Yeah, you're right about that.
Salt on the leg.
Yeah, Hanan's last match was September 27th. It was a 6-woman tag. That sucks.
Forearm.
Indeed. Nice forearm again by Kikyo. Kid is testing this young lion. Young lioness, I guess you could say. I do find it interesting how far into the baby metal aesthetic that Kikyo's gear leans into. Like
Yes.
it is like dead on, like exactly what you would imagine a member of baby metal wearing. Ami there with a beautiful lariat to Kid. Kashima hits the super kick on Kid. Kikyo, oh my god, the PK. I said
Right to the
Kikyo. I should have said
back.
Kiyoka. That was Kiyoka Kotatsu. This is Kikyo trying for a scoop slam and failing. Kid leveraging her weight to avoid getting lifted. And now, oh, Furusawa got her up anyway, and there's the scoop slam. Very nice.
Nice scoop slam by Furusawa there. Hooks the leg.
Beautiful. And into an ankle lock.
Yeah.
Amazing transition by Furusawa.
Yes, indeed.
Man, Furusawa is such an interesting prospect because, like, she's adorable, but also she's a killer. Oh my god, that DDT! Miyo Masaki just literally trying to take heads off. My god.
Yes.
Holy. You saw that DDT, right?
I did. Kick out by Furusawa, meanwhile, the
Holy.
cross-legged fisherman suplex.
Yeah, that's like, I hate it when wrestlers do big ass, like crazy looking moves like that, and it's not a match ender. Like, if you have a move that cool, save it, man. Save it for when it matters.
Yes.
Spin kick there by Kiyoka. I keep on wanting to call her Kikyo. Oh my god! Speaking of Kikyo, though, she just almost pinned Starlight Kid.
Yeah, the
That's
former Wonder of Stardom champion.
that's right. Konami has it now. God, what in the hell? Back into the ankle lock, Kikyo Furusawa, dude. Jesus.
Come on, German her out of this. Do something.
How about
Oh
cross the
no, just pull it
legs
down.
and lock it in even tighter? Oh my god. Someone's gonna have to break this up. Yeah, there's Poi with a kick to the head.
The kick flush in the face.
Yeah. Oh, and now Kid has an opportunity to lock in the Tiger, the Stardom Tiger Leg Destroyer.
Oh, you know, after being in that ankle lock, she was relishing the chance to do this.
Hook the head. Nope. Here comes God's Eye to break things up. Very good. Amasaki disposing of
Absolutely.
Kashima. Kotatsu trying to dispose of Yuna. And Sore on Poi. Cosmic Angels hitting kicks to neutralize their God's Eye opponents. Azumi at ringside there. I don't know if you can see her.
Yes.
Kid going for the Sky Tiger suplex, and she gets it.
That's
That's
it.
probably it. Yep, that's it. That was a really fun match, though. That's the type of Stardom tag match that I've longed for. We
Yes.
don't get enough tag matches of that quality anymore. Hate is in too much.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I'm at 145.40 for our next matchup.
Yeah, man. Our two main events, 145.40, you said, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Cosmic Angels.
Yes.
This is going to be the Maki Ito debut match. And we are starting with
Yes.
Sakurara, the New Blood Tag Champs. Are they not also the Goddesses Champs? Did they not win those?
I guess they didn't. Which that's shocking, honestly.
Yeah. Goddesses of Stardom Championship. It is currently on Toro, Natsuko Tora, and Ruaka, who won it from Wingori on July 24th. So they actually have had those titles for going on 6 months now.
A very
Sakurara
dominant, I guess, singles champions.
Sakurara failed on Dream Queendom. That was what we just skipped it. Sakurara, it took 20 minutes almost, 1958 for Tora and Ruaka to beat Sakurara.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Tora and Ruaka, they also just defended the Goddesses titles on the January 10th Korakuen show against O2 Line. That was a shorter match, but not short. It was 17:05, but it was their shortest match of their title reign so far.
Okay.
They already retained against Ami Shore and Lady C back in October, by the way.
I know.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
New theme song for Ito. This is not
I
Brooklyn
dig
the
it.
Hole. Is it?
Sounds kind of similar.
No, it's not. No, it's got similar vibes, but it's definitely not the same song. Or is it? What the hell? Did they change it? Or could
I
I just not
don't
hear it
know.
clearly? Oh man. It feels to me like the Stardom crowd is not as receptive to her as the TJPW and even AEW crowds have been historically.
Oh God.
Yeah, this is Brooklyn the Hole. It sounded very different at the beginning to me. Maybe I just haven't heard it
Yes.
in too long. Man. I am looking forward to watching Maki Ito wrestle again. It has been too long.
Yes, indeed, partner. Yes, indeed. And I gotta say, it's still surreal for me to see Maki
Bro,
Ito in a Stardom ring.
Otto's face.
Yeah, Ano, not impressed.
She really has that look like, who the fuck do you think you
Yeah.
are? And what in the blue hell was that shit? Oh my
Ano still got to be
god.
feeling some type of way, coming up short and becoming the world champion at Dream Queendom.
Yeah, I know I feel some type of way that Saya Kakurara is still a thing.
Oof.
Aya Sakura, man, what a performer she's grown into.
I completely agree with you.
We need more Sakura versus Chi Chi matches, damn it.
Yes.
Yes, Ano. Why is she a sailor or a captain?
I don't know, but I dig it. Maki Ito, the cutest wrestler in the world.
She is. Anyone who would dare deny that will feel the wrath of the Ito Respect Army.
Yes, indeed.
Here we go. Ito starting the match, I think. Maybe against
Um,
Kurara, I'm guessing.
I'm not sure.
Yep. Aya's so supportive. Can we get a tag team of Aya Sakura and Hazuki so that
Hell,
they can both ditch their shitty partners?
hell yeah.
Let's just make a whole faction of people with shitty partners. It can be Aya, Hazuki, Azumi, and there's another one that I'm forgetting. Oh, Hanan.
Nice takedown by Ito.
And to be clear, I don't think Miyu Amasaki is like a shitty anything. She's just, as a wrestler, really mediocre.
She's just there, you know?
Yeah. She's not
It,
offensive. She's easy on the eyes, I'm not upset to watch her do anything, but I don't ever get excited watching her wrestling matches.
I'm saying, like, I'd like if they retooled her a bit to be a bit more of an Xavier Woods, play an instrument at ringside, show a bit more personality, something.
What is Ito doing here? Side headlock. Okay. Man, I never truly trust any Western companies to book Japanese anyone correctly. But Maki Ito, as a sort of overall presentation, as a brand, is just so WWE coded to me. It's wild to me that they have no interest in her seemingly. Because if they would have reached out by now, she would have been on the first plane to Florida.
I mean, bro, not to pat myself on the back too hard, but I said years ago
Yeah,
that I feel like Maki Ito is such a WWE prospect that I could see a whole crowd at WrestleMania singing her song.
yeah.
And like, yeah, I've always gotten that vibe from her. So you're preaching to the choir, brother. I agree with you 1000%.
And the crazy thing too
Over
is
a
that
concession.
Ito, oh, she missed the headbutt. Ito's even really good at English too. Like she's done full interviews in English before.
Yes.
Double drop kicks there by Sakurada. That hurt. Aya does a great job of clearing the apron of Ano so that Kurata can attempt to. Oh, never mind. I thought that she was going to go for the win, but she's got the camel clutch locked in on Ito now. I'm wondering if
It
she
surprises
wants
me because
Sakura to come in and kick Ito or something. I don't know.
yeah, it even kind of surprises me though,
Yep.
going back to Ito and just her stature and everything in the business because I'm not saying she's not over anymore, like she's very clearly still over, but there was a period where she was like white hot, I feel like, where she was like kind of a phenomenon in internet wrestling circles.
Yeah.
And I always felt like, if WWE or like any big time American company was going to capitalize on her, like that would be the time.
I
And
mean,
so,
dude,
yeah, I really do.
she
Yeah.
had. I think they had her win the um Tokyo Joshi or what is it called? The Tokyo Princess Cup. I think they had her win that, like fresh off
Yeah.
of a really hot AEW run, but they just never capitalized on it. She never won the title.
I'm not trying to really hate on TJPW because I really did like the last show that we selectively covered, but it's always gonna boggle my mind that she was never a Princess or Princess champion in
Yeah.
TJPW. Like that
Yeah.
is that is nuts to me that she never got that world title.
Oh God, that was
And now
back in
forgot it.
2021. She won the Tokyo Princess Cup in 2021. But I think that still was fresh off of an AEW run because she was doing her entrance and stuff during COVID with no fucking audience. Like the wrestlers were the
Yeah.
audience. So yeah, like they had her win the Tokyo Princess Cup as a way to like capitalize on the momentum, and then they killed it by having her lose to Yamashita at Wrestle Princess 2.
I know I'm old as fuck, and anybody feel free to put me in the corner where I belong, but like 5 years ago feels like a lifetime to me. Holy
I
shit.
agree, and that was a beautiful headbutt by Maki.
Maki now trying to fire up here. Nice kick.
Nice double drop
Nice
kick
little
there
drop kick.
by Ano. 1 foot for each chest on her opponent's team.
Indeed, Fisherman. Nice
Oh
suplex.
man.
Beautiful bridge.
Whew. Saudi Ano, man, those bridges, something else.
Tell ya.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. Not since not since Mr. Perfect himself have we seen such a perfect picture perfect fisherman suplex.
Yeah.
And now Kurata the drop kick.
That was nice. Good job there by Kurata.
It's like a middle
Springboard
rope
forearm.
springboard for him.
See,
Yes.
that's the kind of thing that, like, if Kurata would revolve more of her move set around stuff like that, almost like a non-esque move set, I would buy into her a lot more. But she insists on trying to be Saya Ida 2.0, and I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Nice kick, man. Aya Sakura really is, I think, the closest thing. Really, it's like her and Kyoka Kotatsu specifically are like the split spiritual successor to Arisa Hoshiki.
Yeah, I mean, brother, look, I have to admit that I was wrong because I remember in late 2025, I'm like, oh, I could even see Aya Sakura challenging Starlight Kid for the Wonder title at Dream Queendom. Every part of that statement was wrong and aged poorly. But we talk about
It
the
was a
Cinderella
bold
tournament.
statement to begin with, to be fair.
Yeah, but I mean, my face knows nothing else. And now
Whoa! That's new.
what
I
a
haven't seen
kick.
Ito do that. Sliding kick. That was cool.
Ito very proud of herself, and to be quite honest, she probably should be. That
That
was a
was like
devastating
a
kick.
full blown like Yakuza corner kick, but done into the ropes, almost similar to like Sari and Natsupoi's baseball slide drop kick that they do.
Exactly.
That was sick. Look at Ito, the transition into
That
the half crab.
what the hell? Look at that half crab.
Maki Ito would be a really fantastic, purely technical submission wrestler if she committed to doing it. But I think she's perfectly content with just having like 2 or 3 really effective submissions in her arsenal that can win her matches.
And she has one mean clover leaf.
Dude, she has my favorite Cloverleaf among contemporary wrestlers today in general.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in the current day pro wrestling industry has a better Cloverleaf than Maki Ito, and I'll stand on that.
I think you'd stand quite successfully on that as kick out there, Aya Sakura, who I was going to say earlier when she was on offense. I mean, we've been talking about the Cinderella tournament. Aya Sakura is another one that I would not mind if she won the Cinderella tournament this year. I think her versus presumably Konami would be an interesting matchup. And now, Ano here. Nice fisherman released from an elevated position. And now Ito. What a DDT. Sakura far away from the ropes.
I will say, because you made a very specific pinpoint prediction about Sakura beating Starlight Kid specifically at Dream Queendom for the Wonder of Stardom Championship. I'm going to make a little bit more of a vague prediction that I think is going to be true. I think Aya Sakura is genuinely a future Wonder of Stardom champion. I do think that's definitely in the cards.
Absolutely two.
Yeah.
And beating Ito not yet in the cards. Roll up. Kick out again. What a kick to the face. Nice headbutt there.
Tornado DDT. Perfectly executed.
Yes, indeed.
Genuinely fantastic, mate.
Nito now feeling it. Oh, fuck you, the fuck you stunner. Heck out. That was such a deep cover. I honestly thought that was it. And nobody was coming to Sakura's aid. Is it going to be the clover leaf? Without being restrained here by Ano. And look at the torque on that. Oh, and broken up. Kurata able to break through. Now Ano and Ito reaffirming control here.
Stunner to Ano. Oh no, what a sell, by the way. Ano going full like Scott Hall Dwayne sell on the stunner. You love to see it. Oh, she's pissed
Yes.
about it too. How dare you, Maki? There comes Kurara. She's gonna drop kick. No, she's gonna spear. I should have known.
Double spear.
Oh, and Aya. Wow. Kind of a hybrid pinning combination. That might be it. Yeah, that's it. Aya Sakura pins Maki Ito in her first match in Stardom. Jesus.
You know what though? I like it because that seems so perfect for the Maki Ito character. I thought we were kind of past that point in her character, admittedly. But if we're still doing like an idol that like tries or a failed idol that tries and fails at everything else, but like pro wrestling, she just won't give up on. Seems pretty apropos to me, I guess. And now we're gonna get a promo here and everything else. You didn't have another timestamp in the description box, so do we just want to play through this or just kind of skip around? What are we doing?
I figured the next match came on right after this, so I didn't bother to even find a second timestamp here because I think that it shouldn't be very long between matches. What was the
That's fair.
timestamp that you had listed in the Facebook chat for the
I
last
did it.
match of the day?
I had 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 10 seconds.
Okay, then we should skip forward. Let's skip forward.
Yeah. We could even go to 2:08:30 if you'd want, because I know usually my timestamps, it's like we could just add 20 seconds to get more to an appropriate place.
We'll just go to
Um,
208:25, and I'm going to add that into the description then too.
all right, well, I paused.
208:25. 208:25. 208:25. Timestamp for match 5, 208:25. Okay.
Count us down whenever you're ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Now, this match, I am fully parked.
Yes.
Hazuki.
Azuki, so talented,
Yeah.
so capable.
Is it just me, or was 2025 the best year of Hazuki's career? John, are you still there, man? Oh shit.
I am. I
Oh,
am. There was a bit. There was a
yep.
bit. Can you hear me now? I'm just
Yes,
gonna
I
keep
can hear
talking
you
until.
now. Did you
Okay.
get a spinning
So
wheel? Do I need to pause?
no, I didn't get a spinning wheel or anything.
Okay.
It was just a brief hiccup where you kind of dropped off. Did you ask if 2025 was the best year of Husky's career?
Yes.
I mean, well, let's recap what she did that year. So what accolades come to your mind?
I just mean from a performance standpoint, honestly.
I mean, from what we watched of her, I wouldn't argue that point. But then again, to me, Hosky's so good, it's just kind of second nature to her at this point. She
Yeah.
is immensely talented.
And she did win the Spark Joshi World Championship and the CMLL Japan Women's Championship in 2025 as well.
I mean, look, not to sound like an internet wrestling snob or an elitist, I do have to wonder the visibility of Stardom in 2025 because I still stand by everybody else. You know, it seems to be a kind of strong consensus that Io Sky is the best wrestler in the world, and I would agree. But I feel like Hazuki should be in that conversation too, and I wonder how often she's omitted just because people don't know who she is.
Yeah.
And again, that's not me trying to be an asshole. It's just a genuine question. Like, how many people are seeing what this woman can do? Um, because you cannot tell me she doesn't belong in that conversation with her consistency of performance, her fire, everything. Everything she does is so clean. Hell, even the little bit we've heard of her on the mic, I'm like, there's definitely a personality there.
Here we go. There's the title that they are going to be fighting for here. Hazuki defending.
That's what it's all about.
What is your personal favorite era of Hazuki?
Um, Personally, it was when she first came back to Stardom and was kind of wrestling Utami for the world title and stuff like
Ah,
that.
nice.
Because
Would
I
that
think it had like
encapsulate the 5-star run that she had where she just went like 5 or 6-0 and went crazy and just dominated?
think it did. I
Yeah.
think it did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really felt like, man, it was kind of very similar to me. Again, speaking solely for myself, of that Jericho '07 run where it's like, okay, it's been a while since we've seen you. You can clearly tell that you're refreshed, you're feeling good mentally, you're wrestling your ass off. And unlike him, though, where at least Jericho won a world title in '08, I mean, Hazuki still has not gotten that Stardom World Championship. I swear, Stardom is the best company. And this is where TJPW can sleep right now because even though I am a huge Kamiyu fan, I get it. I get that there are other priorities. But Stardom, I think, is especially good at just snubbing. They're really good in-ring workers from like that upper echelon. The idea that Hazuki hasn't even won the Wonder title yet is a fucking joke.
Yeah.
And nobody's laughing.
Yeah.
So here we go.
I think my favorite year of Hazuki is like basically the year between
Oh,
drafts. Because I think the first draft was in April of 2018. And that was when she first, I believe, got drafted to Oedo Tai.
yeah.
Yeah, it was. And then the second draft was in early 2019. And she was still in Oedo Tai at that time. And that, I would say, that is my favorite year of her career because that was when I think Oedo Tai Hazuki is also her best look personally.
Yeah.
And that
Mhm,
was when
mhm.
she was high speed champion and she like tried and failed to do a shooting star press a couple times, but like you could tell that she was experimenting. She tried to come up with rules for the high speed title where like if you don't have a 6 pack you can't compete for it, and like she was a really effective heel and she was putting on banger matches. Plus I believe it was early or at least in the middle of 2019 that she had that incredible Wonder of Stardom Championship challenge against Arisa Hoshiki.
Yes.
Yeah, that era of Hazuki is my favorite personally. But honestly, I think this current era would be my second favorite, my runner-up.
Nice drop kick. Oh my god.
Yes.
And hey, credit to Maysera. You know, I know it's hard mentally to bounce back after you lose a championship, especially when you have the kind of dominant reign that Maysera had. But I mean, she's using that as fuel. She's using that as motivation. Like, hey, I've done all that. I've conquered high speed.
Jeez.
Now let me go after other gold.
Yeah.
Look at the
Man.
snap on that blockbuster. Tell me how many blockbusters you see with a snap like that. Two,
Well, not only
kick out.
that, I mean, yeah, the snap on the blockbuster was astounding. She's so explosive as an athlete, but like just the way that she practically runs circles around her opponents. I mean, even here, just this drop kick flurry, the way that she's firing them off like a semi-automatic rifle, it's just unbelievable. Barely any
Oh, and
reload time. She's just so good
great
on her feet.
instincts too.
Yeah.
First of all, yeah, you're completely right. Second of all, I love the instincts there of May as the challenger. Saw that Hosky was close enough to the ropes that she could have broken the plane, pulls her whole body away so that you get a legitimate pin. Great instincts, great ring aptitude there, demonstrated by May Serra.
Oh wow, nice knee there. Pulls her hair to slam her down. So there's the senton by Hazuki. Here comes another one. Boom, nails the second. Oh, she's going for a third and nails. Oh, she landed hard on May there. 2 count.
He jumped into May Serra like somebody jumps into their couch on the weekend, about to veg out on some Netflix.
Just full
I
blown
know,
cannonball.
absolutely. I think May Serra would disagree that the water was fine, but I mean, you know, I would say
Curb
she's a bit
stomp.
biased.
Yep. Oh, man. Hazuki
Helping,
is feeling herself right now. You can tell.
helping Maysera improve her fiber intake, eating a whole lot of canvas. Repeated boots to the face. And getting that cheek squeaky clean. It's the face wash. Knee in the look at how Hazuki pinned May there with the knee in the throat. I'm telling you, man. I said this like I think last week. I love when people turn a pin into offense. You know, Regal and Finley used to do that with like the forearm in the face or whatever. I love that Hazuki had that knee in the throat. What a springboard arm. Oh my god. No. Caught. No. Picking the leg. Got it. Irish whip. Reversed.
Oh, here we go. Oh, but May. Wow, May. That was
Nice
outstanding.
drop kick.
Really impressive.
These two just sniping at each other, trying to keep pace with each other.
What is May gonna do here? She did a throat slit. Oh wow, okay, just a cross body, but very impressive one for sure.
A full-on body-to-body contact. You know, I love to see that. And
Absolutely.
now, May said, man, she's trying to get this crowd into this. I mean, I don't really think it takes much work. I mean, this has been exhilarating and really wanting to keep her foot on the gas.
Exhilarating might be my favorite X.
Yes. And now, what a suplex on the floor. My springboard. What
Nice.
a drop kick. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I half expected Hazuki to intercept her with a drop kick of her own, but it
Yeah.
didn't happen. Kick
Look at
out.
May. May's in like a position to gator roll. She is gator rolling.
Tell you, I love the urgency with which Mei Seto has wrestled this match.
Wow, she's got to be making Hazuki dizzy at this point.
Absolutely.
What? This is a guillotine, I think.
Absolutely, with a solid body scissors to boot. And you know Husky has solid ring sense. And there she got to the ropes.
Oh, yeah.
I was just getting ready to say that she has to know just intuitively where the ropes are. And beautiful roll there. Hazuki just continues to amaze. But May undeterred. She is keeping the pressure applied. German, no.
Oh, she missed the double
No.
stomp.
Wow.
That's wild. May grabs the arm. Oh, but the knee from Hazuki. Oh, but May. Oh my God! It looked like May was gonna go for a powerbomb, and then Hazuki turned it into a head scissors or a Rana, and then the pump
Just
kick to
straight
knock
boot
May
to
out
the
of the ring.
face.
My God, these women are tuned in right now. Sheesh.
Absolutely.
Whew. Hazuki gonna fly? No, she's not. May. Oh my God. The thrust kick. She's thinking about flying here. Springboard. She might pay for it. Yep, Hazuki grabs her. Slaps her.
Accepted. What a
She's gonna
slap.
DDT her off the ropes. Boom! Oh my God! That was
I'll tell you,
vicious.
I like Orton's rope hung DDT, but that left my blood running cold. That was full impact.
She's
May
got me
not
thinking
even may know what she
brainbuster
is.
here. This could do it.
I think she's gonna get it.
Oh, she actually did a gutbuster instead. That was interesting.
I think that was a mistake. I think I should have just gone for the brainbuster.
Yep, May kicks out into the
Should have
crossface.
just no. May would not. Again, I really feel like that DDT fucked her equilibrium. I feel like if she would have went for the brainbuster, it would have been over.
Hazuki with a really nice combination move here. She's got May in kind of like a quasi clover leaf of her own while maintaining half of the crossface.
This is where the flexibility of certain competitors just really becomes a detriment.
My God, Hazuki. Wow.
Oh my God.
What a hybrid submission, and May gets there anyway. That's wild.
Hey, credit to May as a challenger, man. Husky had to know that this wasn't going to be easy, and May is proving that instinct right.
I don't even know what Hazuki's thinking here, honestly.
Do you think another, maybe a senton, maybe a drop kick if May's vertical?
What a slap by May. What a slap. Sunset flip. Power bomb. Are you kidding me?
Good
Did
Lord.
you see the way May bounced off the canvas there?
I did.
Holy.
And now Husky has a second chance in my mind. Go for the brain buster. I think she is. No!
Super
Lands on her
kick.
feet. Wow, May is still in it. I'll be damned.
Hazuki with the beautiful go behind into the German.
That was a low angle German, too.
Oh, but May now wants a German. Hazuki victory roll. May rolls through into a German. Wow. I'm not going to lie. This feels like a match of the year candidate to me.
Again, how does it feel to have such a strong satellite in my fucking brain? Because I was going to say, if we were still keeping lists, because I know, a lot's up in the air with Twill on the wrestling side, just given how disaffected we are with the Western side of the product, this would be my first match of the year contender for 2026 as it stands right now.
Yeah,
I still got to stick the landing.
Actually. I am going to put it in.
Yeah.
Mine. Just to help me remember,
Absolutely. Because really, here's the thing. When I say stick the landing, just have a believable finish. I really don't care who wins and who loses. I like both. I think I would prefer Hazuki to retain, and I think that's going to happen. But I mean, these two have been putting on a clinic. Hazuki again. Oh no, just a suplex. Oh my God, she's doing three amigos practically.
Yep.
Two. Look at the torque.
Brain. Nope, that wasn't a brainbuster. Thought she was going to go for it, and she didn't. Oh, and the kick out
Hazuki's
by May.
Hazuki's like inability to just really into it when she would pull the trigger for that brainbuster again. Not to really belabor the point, but I really would have done it after the DDT earlier. And May has been able to fight back into this matchup, but Hazuki being in control for the moment.
From this angle, she looks so much like Tomoka Inaba in the face. It's crazy.
A drop kick by the champion.
Oh.
Caught the boots.
Oh, and there's the lung blower. Wow.
Oh, man. Surprised one of May's lungs didn't fly into the stands. Hazuki now measuring. Is she going to go for her perfect suicida here?
Tope Suicida by Hazuki.
Got it. Got it. Unbelievable. May in the ring.
Oh, what is Hazuki thinking here? She's
Maybe
got
a
her up in
gory bomb?
Dominator position. Enka Otoshi?
Kind of. I mean, it's really just a twisting cutter. Kick out, but with the out control Kimura.
I mean, that was basically Enka Otoshi, right? I'm not tripping.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely very similar. At most, you could call it like an inverted in a way, Enko Otoshi, just because of the setup and the way she fell. Because
Oh.
May fell, I think, like face first, almost like again, like a
Oh yeah,
modified
you know
cutter.
what? And also I think with Enka Otoshi, I think you're right. I think that when Micah has him up, it's more like they're like face down on her shoulder, and then she
It's
like
more like
spins him out into almost like a side slam.
yeah, it's more like a traditional power slam position rather than like dominator position.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean,
May
yeah,
trying
it
to get
is
into the
basically like an inverted version of Enka Otoshi, though. That's still cool.
yeah,
That was a
absolutely.
cool
May looking
move,
for the
honestly.
ropes.
I enjoyed that.
I
New
enjoyed it too.
new Hazuki signature move to keep in mind.
Absolutely.
May though manages to get to the ropes. She had that hammerlock
I just
locked
have
in,
to,
but just wasn't enough.
and I just have to wonder, the more Hazuki puts off really like aggressively going for that brainbuster, does she give May Seta a wider berth to pull off? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it an upset with the ability of May Seta, but pull off the win and the title change. Oh my God. Face breaker there. Both
Oh,
knees.
and now Hazuki is thinking top rope or middle rope senton, gets it. Not going to end the
Oh my
match
God.
though. She's going to go all the way up, but I still don't think this is going to end the match, even if she does connect with it, and I don't think she will. I think May moves out of the way here.
Does
No, she
she?
didn't. Oh,
Oh,
I don't know if that's it. Still, 1, 2. Yeah, the kick out by May.
telling you,
Hazuki's pissed.
Hazuki should have gone for that again. Should have gone for the brainbuster before the pin. She's got to be thinking it again here.
I just hope it's not too late now.
It might be.
It is.
You don't. Yeah. Man. Oh. Oh.
There's that move by May. I don't know what the name of it is. Hazuki kicks out though. May
Oh my
hardly ever
God. But
beats anyone with that move, unfortunately.
at least not the first time. We've seen her beat him though. If she hits it a second time, and really, she may not even need that because Hazuki might be stunned. No, caught the
Backslide.
arm.
Hazuki rolls her over. Maki stroll
Hazuki
or
stroll.
Hazuki stroll. Yeah.
No.
Kick out. Rolling
Step in.
star. Reverse. 1, 2. Kick out by May. Hazuki stroll again. 1,
At that time.
2. No. My lord. That's the face that I had paused on earlier.
Yeah. God damn.
Oh, man.
Husky
She's.
is this close to crashing out.
I mean, yeah. Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Oh, the drop kick
What
to
a
the
drop kick.
face.
May saying that's it. Just did a quick throat slit.
She's probably going to go for that flipping crucifix pin again.
Flipping crucifix driver, crucifix bomb if you prefer. Yeah, I mean,
Yep, she is.
she hits that.
Hazuki stuffed it. Super kick.
Super kick. May still, no, I was going to say May still on her feet. No.
Just drops down on her knees to pin her. The ref's not going to count it? Why? Super kick again. What in the hell is Hazuki doing? She is way too far away to be going for a senton.
Wait, from what the hell are you doing? Oh, wait, she's... Okay.
Oh, the top rope lung blower, or code breaker, I should say. And now she's going to go for another senton. And she hits it, but is that enough?
Oh my!
I question
I think it is. I think it's over.
No! Again!
How the hell?
The top rope sentons are just not doing it anymore for Hazuki.
He's just like, come on. She just shouted to the heavens. I think she gets the brainbuster here, though. This is classic Japanese style. You have the strong kick out, but you can't reverse the finish.
Yep, that's it.
Here it comes. Oh, man, all that blood rush into the head. Oh. Done.
It's over. Oh, my God! Are you kidding me? Even Hazuki has that look on her face. What the hell, man?
I like May's setup, but that's some bullshit.
Is she just going to win with a second? Oh, the cross-legged? Oh, she's going for this move again? That
so
was
like
just a fucking power slam. Are you kidding me?
Is it like an Emerald Flosion? 2.
You gotta be shitting me right now. I'm removing this from my match of the year candidates.
It's just like, you ruined it. You ruined it and I'm leaving.
Hazuki. She retained her championship that she went into it with.
Really fun match, but I'm going to remind Stardom and all wrestling companies, a finisher can be the finish. I promise. It's in the name. I know it's weird. But I promise you no one will be angry. Yeah. They were having a classic up until that brainbuster kick out, and then I'm like, I don't hate it. I would still strongly recommend people watch this, but like, come on, man. It gets to a point where it's a little too self-indulgent. Well, that's that. So yeah, be sure to leave a like as you file out, guys. Subscribe with the bell icon for notifications. Somebody's saying that 12-hour goodness. Check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Blue Sky and Twitch because we are the best podcast in all the IWC. And yeah, we will see you guys Saturday for weekly recap at 10:30. So until then, be good to yourselves and each other. Tune in and peace out.